In this video, I'll be showing you how to convert our JS folders to TSX. So this is basically adding TypeScript to our React Native app. So what you would first need to do is actually import these packages. So you'll just basically run the script. So once it's run, you can actually come over here on the root folder of the project and add a tsconfig.json file. So once you've added the tsconfig.json file, you just need to paste this object over here. So you can take a moment and actually pause the video. And another note, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so once you've actually added this, you can go ahead and start up your project. So this is the project that's actually running over here. So yeah. Okay, now you can see that it's actually running. Just try that. Let me just try closing it up and trying to open it again. So you should actually open the project. Okay, so let's start off with a few components, right? This should be fairly easy to change this, right? So this JS folder, will just change it to a TSX. Folder. And yeah, there is not necessarily much that we need to add over there. Okay. We'll just also change this to a TSX folder. So as we can see, our project is already started, but we've already changed 2 files, which aren't actually giving us any trouble, right? So we can just change that. TSX. Here's for our sign-in page. We'll also change this to TSX. So let's see if it actually complains over here. Yes. So we see it's actually complaining here. So since it's actually complaining, I think we can have a type custom input. So custom input place holder, which is a string, and is secure, which is just also a string. I think that's how it should be done. Oh, this is a boolean. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically how you actually fix that issue over there. So now moving forth to a next component that we need to change, TXX, right? Then over here, you'll just say this is a config, right? So this is going to be our tabs. So we're going to have our tabs, which is an array of any. Let's go. So we've got tabs, we've got a render content. So with this render content, let's see what's actually happening over here. Okay. So we've got some sort of a render content. So with render content, this seems to be a function. Returns any, and then we're just passing it a content of type any. here. That should be fine. Then we also have like an index, which is a number. Can change this to a number. And that should now be fine, right? Alright, so now we'll go ahead and actually change this to a txx folder. So what we'll need is, we'll set up like a discover component config with a first name, full name, mutual friends, and image. And that's gonna be config, which is now discover config. So now if we go ahead and go to this, we should actually see that working. So we've got another one over here. So this one is gonna be type of that. So it's fan counter component config equals this is gonna be a number, this is gonna be a string, and that's just gonna be an arrow function. Right, so this is gonna be fan, yes. So tsx type feed component config. So the same thing will happen over here. So we've got full name, the string. So this is gonna be config at so this should be a string. I think that's also a string. Feed image, convert this to a string as well. So let's say it's any. Okay, this is also any. We'll have likes number. That user profile, which is also type any. Yeah, I think that's it there. Okay, interesting. Okay, moving forth to the next component over here. So this is also going to change. It's going to be a type follow card config This is follow card config. Okay. So we're gonna have an is follow, which is a boolean full name, which is gonna be a string for that full name. And I think that's just it. Nope. Yeah, we've got that image. I think that image is fine. And yeah, so we'll change this. So I can name type string. Or config. Will it allow us to add this as that? Okay, let's just say type any. TXX. So basically these things are like following the same pattern, right? Because you're just creating a type, that config, and yeah. This is an arrow function, right? So let's see. Just say then I have config, that's profile. Okay, yeah. Got a username. Okay. Got a bio description. And this should be it. Let's see. Yeah, I think all is still working as expected over here. Changing to a TXX file. There's nothing much we need to change from this. Nothing really over here. Okay, that was fairly easy. I'll change this. I'll change that. Let's basically see what we have. So, let's see, do I want to even change this file? Okay, I can change this to a TSX file, and that shouldn't basically change anything. So now if I say .js, I've got an, okay, .js file. Let's see in our project. So this doesn't need to change. So that's all proper. So let's just go ahead and actually check if everything is still fine. So I'll just close the app and try to rerun it again. So expo start-c. yeah, so this is basically it. So seems like everything is still working as expected. Yeah, so guys, this is it for this video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.